What's good? I'm Pro Trainer Colin Castell, and today I'm going to help you master 3 rare ankle-breaking combo moves. All right, here's what's super dope about this video. Not only are you going to master the 3 today, but you can also move the combos around to make 9 different deadly combinations. So you're going to want to play around with these once you master them. All right, so the first deadly combo for you to master is the between the legs drag to the spin move. Now, this is great if you have an overzealous defender or an over-aggressive defender, and they're really trying to get up in your airspace. So the first part of the combo is going to begin with a direct drive and a between the legs drag, which basically means as I'm going, if a defender's riding on my hip really hard, I'm going to plant on my front foot. Normally it's going to be my outside foot, and I'm going to throw my nose over my knees. That makes it look like I'm continuing my path. Now the key here is I want to quickly snatch the ball from the outside of my body to the inside of my body between my legs, just like that. Now why I love this first move of the combo is because number one, it can protect the ball from the defender. If I've got somebody who's right up on me, if I try to cross over right in front, they might be able to get to it, but this leg adds kind of an extra layer of protection. It also helps you get a little bit more shifty in this combo and really kind of get that extra separation. So that's key number one. Nose over knees, throw your shoulders, and then pull the ball to your opposite hip back here. We don't want the ball to go sideways because that's going to go right out by the defender. We want to pull it backwards diagonally to our back hip. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to yank it. We're going to bring our eyes to the rim, raise our shoulders just slightly, and because the ball's right here and the defender's probably right in front of us, they're going to think that they have an opportunity to get this ball. So as they start to stab at it, I'm going to keep my hand on top of the ball, I'm going to keep it pocketed, and then I'm going to spin by them to get towards the hoop. You can get a massive ankle breaker a lot of times because as the defenders beat on this first move going here, they try to recover really fast, and a lot of times they'll take their outside hand and stab at the ball this way. So as they stab up at it, you spin the opposite direction, making them look silly. Big key on the spin move here, as you yank it back, we're selling it with our eyes, we're selling it with our shoulders. Try to throw the ball towards the baseline. Big mistake a lot of players make when they hit the spin move is they throw the ball towards the sideline and they've lost their direction and their attack angle. So really think about, I want to pivot on my front foot, get my back foot all the way pointed towards the baseline, throw the ball out, go and get it, and then you're going to have them beat nice and easy. All right, so this next one is incredibly rare because it's off the catch. Most of the time, you don't really get an ankle breaker off the catch. That's why this one's perfect. And so basically what it is, it's a roll to a crossover. So if you're catching a pass, let's say it's coming from my left side here, and I time my catch with a quick roll going the opposite direction, it's going to force the defender to slide out. So basically, all I want to do is catch, roll my hand over the top of the ball before I've stepped, before I've dribbled, before I've done anything, but I want to do it bang, bang on the catch. I'm going to roll my hand over the top, and I'm going to push the ball out the opposite direction. What this is going to do is on the catch, the defender's already closing out. As soon as I roll, they're going to take a big step to cut me off because it looks like I'm going that way, right? So that's key number one on the combo. Quick catch. Throw your hand over the top, roll like you're attacking that direction. From here, as soon as you roll, you're going to plant your foot, sell your eyes, sell your shoulders, make it look like you're going that direction, and then immediately whip a crossover opposite because that lane's opened up, you've got a ton of room. Keys on the crossover. You want to watch where the defender's playing it, right? As I hit this roll and they're going this way, it might be a push crossover over the top. It might be a low whip crossover. It might be able to be a mid crossover. It all depends on how the defender plays it and where their hand's at on defense. So really think about, as I catch, I hit this roll, I'm going to plant, crossover low, and then really work on your direct line attack so you can go by them to get a layup rather than get a jump shot. All right, so next we got a quick crossover to a cross step, step back. Now, this one you can step back. You can also pocket the dribble, keep it alive so you can kind of attack. Totally up to you. But the idea is really just to begin your drive and then get separation. So it all starts as you're coming up off the dribble. You're just going with a normal drop crossover where you're attacking one direction, crossing opposite. But from here, what you're going to do, as soon as I sell my eyes and my shoulders this way and I throw a crossover, I'm going to cross step with my first foot that I stepped with, coming here, but I'm going to pick up the basketball or pocket the basketball and step back for separation. So the movement that you want to make out of this is almost like a giant V, right? As I come on my crossover, I'm going forward, crossing, now I've got this big V into my separation. This is great to get great separation to a jump shot, get separation and put down a dribble to, escape pressure or a trap or something like that. And a lot of times you can make somebody fall down because this initial setup on the combo, when I'm going crossover this way, it's going to get the defender leaning really hard this direction. So as soon as I do my huge cross step, they're going to open up and most likely turn to run with you to cut you off to the basket. So you can see how much space you can create if I shift my hips on defense to chase like this, and I get massive step back going the opposite direction. So the big key here, once you get this crossover, that's great, sell it, it's all good. When I do my cross step, I don't want to be back like this and loaded straight up and down. Looks like I'm trying to go backwards. I want to be nose over knees, looking like I'm going this direction, because that's twofold. Number one, it makes it look like I'm driving. Number two, I can load this foot up so I can actually spring off of it to get even bigger time separation. So think about loading that leg, loading that hip, big time separation, knock down the shot. All right, but let's take your game to the next level. If you want to score more points, click the top link in our description or the top pinned comment down below and get free access to the Pro Scoring Pack brought to you by my guys over at Pro Class. It's some of the best basketball players in the world like Dame, CP, CJ McCollum, and they're going to help install some of their scoring secrets into your game so you're not going to want to miss it. All right, also, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell notification. That way you're always going to get better. And leave a comment down below and let me know what sort of video you want to see next. We'll run everything off of requests, and hopefully we'll be able to get to it. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castella, and until next time, splash on. Let's go!